First, our hearts go out to the people of Italy for the devastating coronavirus outbreak there. Milan is the epicenter for the country and actually for all of Europe, as nearly 8,000 COVID-19 cases and more than 360 deaths have been recorded in the country. 16 million persons in this bustling Italian commercial center and 14 regions in the north have been thrown into a lockdown. To put this in perspective, that is like grounding nearly half of the population of Poland. Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte had no choice but to take drastic measures to stem the surging rate of the virus that had increased by nearly 1,500 in 24 hours. As it stands, Italy's confirmed cases have surpassed South Korea, and are only second to China, where the whole outbreak began. The lockdown decree was signed on Sunday morning, banning the movement of people in and out of the body. Italy's wealthiest and most populous region has Milan as its main city. Conte said the country was facing a national emergency and his action was aimed at containing the spread of the contagion to avoid overstretching the hospitals. The lockdown will go on until April the 3rd and will be enforced by the police and army. With this sweeping shutdown of Italy's industrial north, the country can write off any hope for economic growth this year. It was already on the way to economic recession before the COVID-19 outbreak last month. The country's gross domestic product had fallen 0.3% in the last quarter of last year. The U.S. has been very cautious and determined to stem the rise in coronavirus cases in many parts of the country, and thousands of passengers on the cruise ship, the Regal Princess, was stuck on board for an extra day, so 2 crew members that were suspected of being infected could be tested. They were negative. So the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, cleared the ship on Sunday evening. It has since docked at Port Everglades in southern Florida. Meanwhile, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has advised Americans to avoid taking cruises for now. It has also advised older persons and others at elevated risk from COVID-19 to avoid crowded places and non-essential travel, including long plane rides.